Hello, everybody. SB Slayer here, and welcome to another mod showcase. Now, today we're looking at a mod that actually is really fucking cool. Um, this is the Fallout Nuka Nuka Cola mod. Hold, Nuka Nuka. Hold on. It's nukacraft Fallout mod. There we go. Sorry, I was gonna say Nuka Cola mod, but I was just like, that's not right. It's nukacraft. So this is a mod that seeks to turn the entire game of Minecraft into like a Fallout game. It's doing a really good job of it too. Don't mind the random chests of inventory. We have to get rid of those. But yeah, this is a very interesting mod because it uses the Mr. Crayfish gun system in order to have actual proper guns. So if I click on this bench here, this is the assembly bench, by the way. You can, if I could middle mouse it, there we go. You can craft it by getting light gray dye and then some iron. Get an assembly bench. And then you can just use it like the Mr. Crayfish bench from that mod. So yeah, it does have a bunch of weapons, including melee. There's a lot of melee. Which, actually, we're going to cover first. So yeah, we have Adam's Judgment, which is a Fallout 4 weapon, I believe. The Jet Bat. Super Sledge. Katana. Cosmic Knife. Nuka Break, Baseball Axe, and Tire Axe. So yeah, they all have 3D models. They all look really cool. I honestly love it. This honestly looks really good. Yeah, there's also the Jet Bat. And also, there are entities for this mod. There's a lot of stuff. There's like Securitrons, Assaultrons, which Securitrons I'm pretty sure are the... Yeah, they're the New Vegas version. I'm pretty sure they have like different... Yeah, they have different designs for them. Each of them has a different face and different sizes, apparently. They're actually really well animated. There's also the Assaultron, which is just basic Assaultron. I was hoping there would be variants. But no. It's just an Assaultron. But yeah, now we have things to hit with these. Apparently, this guy just doesn't want to fucking die. Also, this is the smiley face one from straight up just New Vegas itself. So yeah, you kill them, they drop a bunch of little parts and stuff. Same with the Assaultrons. But it's like things like the jet bat you can whack them with. Super Sledge. For a second there, I thought something was firing at me. But yeah, not only that, they can actually... I should probably show this off before I fucking kill the rest of them. They have their own weaponry. So yeah, the Assaultrons actually do have their blaster. That guy somehow took an Assaultron blast to the face. Okay. He just tanked an entire Assaultron blast. Could not tank that thing, though. Jesus Christ. What gun do you have? Oh, you've got the standard built-in. There we go. There we go. Have fun with that. So yeah, Assaultrons and stuff exist. It's also Katana, Cosmic Knife, Nuka Break, Bat Axe, Tire Axe, and a bunch more melee weapons like Kami Whacker and stuff. There's a lot. Too many to show off, so I just grabbed a few. And that's just the melees. There's also bombs, grenades, grenade class weaponry, which we have the stun grenade, which I'm gonna have to do myself in order to show. So brace yourselves. Anyone who has photosensitive stuff, look away now. It didn't do it this time. I think because it was inside of a block, I got spared. But that'll make your entire screen go pure white. There's also the baseball grenade, which is just an impact bomb. There's the incendiary grenade, which takes a minute. And apparently didn't do anything there. I think the incendiary grenade needs some work. I don't think it spreads fire as much as it should. There it goes. Same with this Molotov, it might not. Yeah, I feel like there should be more fire from throwing a fucking Molotov. Molotov Cola is apparently explosive. An explosive Molotov. Never thought that would be a thing. That one's a weird one. But yeah. Now we're on to the fun part. The guns. Also, I should probably mention real quick. Yes, this is armor. This is not a new custom skin. This is just fucking Volt suit armor, and a Pit-Boy that's on my hero slot. This is a 1.20 mod, by the way. Should have mentioned that. But yeah, we have a bunch of different like 10 mil stuff. A 10 millimeter pistol, pipe pistol, a Colt, a pipe revolver, laser pistol, laser rifle, and shotgun in the first row. So they all have reload animations that are actually pretty accurate to the fucking games. Apparently he was low enough for me to kill. But yeah, the sound effects sound pretty similar to the fucking games. But yeah, if I push Z, you'll see that you can customize them, and when you do, let me grab some customization bits here. Let's grab the silencer. Let's grab a scope. Because, yeah, you can scope. So, yeah, I put barrel on. And suddenly we have 9mm. With all the attachments. And they look really cool, in all honesty. I'm gonna put the pistol fucking drum mag on this motherfucker. 40 rounds and a fucking 10mm. Jesus Christ. There's a bunch of pipe gun attachments, a tactical grip for a pistol. So if I slap that on, suddenly it has that. This looks so fucking weird in my hands. The fact that I'm pretty sure it does actually display in third person is honestly nice. But yeah, then there's this, which is the pipe pistol. The pipe pistol, anyone who fucking plays Fallout knows exactly how the fuck this gun works. It's kind of shit, but it's kind of fucking iconic. So yeah, let's see what upgrades we can give this thing. We can give it a silencer, can give it a compressor. I want to hear what it sounds like with a silencer. I give it a tactical grip. I don't think you can. No, wait, you can. You can give it the extended and drum mags from the pistol. I'm gonna give it a drum mag as well. Oh my god, that drum mag looks so fucking weird. But yeah. Also, I should mention, this isn't like a dimension I'm in. This is an actual like normal world. This actually has like a special world type you have to activate in order to use it. So when you start up a world, just switch the world type to wasteland, and you'll get a bunch of wasteland biomes and stuff. There's like cranberry bog. There's the Dead Sea. I'm currently in the Poison Valley. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Poison Valley. That sounds almost exactly like fucking Silence one of these. That's fucking crazy. There's also the Colt. It's a proper little revolver. There's the pipe revolver. There's the laser pistol. Laser rifle. And of course, can't not have a shotgun. And of course, all of them are customizable. So let's actually have a look at some of the laser gun attachments. Because I know this one gets a little fucking insane. Because it looks very different depending on what you put it on. Like, the auto barrel for that looks very different than the auto barrel for this thing. Changes the entire goddamn gun. Even changes the animations that play for this thing. Laser guns are kind of insane. Because these actually have, like, custom animation shit that goes on. Like, this thing's all square now, but if I put this thing on, it'll be suddenly round. A lot more precise. And then there's the Protectron hand, which is a fucking attachment that just makes it, instead of shooting a beam, it shoots like a fucking smaller projectile style thing. Of course, you can attach all the fucking, like, stocks and stuff. But they're not as impressive as the fucking things. But yeah, the shotgun. Shotgun also has some stuff. The shotgun can be... Where the fuck are the shotgun attachments? Oh yeah, here they are. So yeah, all of them are like pump shotgun fucking things. Like, we've got tactical stock. Turns it into a proper fucking shotgun. Instead of being a sawed-off, it's a proper pump shotgun. But yeah. That is the guns for the lower tier ones, or at least in my personal opinion, lower tier ones. Then we have the Tesla coil and rocket launcher and the black powder gun, which are a bit more unique. These ones are a little weird. So this one is literally just a black powder gun. It has no additions. I'm pretty sure it's just ripped straight from Fallout 4 almost. But then we have the rocket launcher. And if I pushed R instead of T, like I was fucking supposed to, yeah, it'd actually play a reload animation and fire a rocket. Yeah, it also has some attachments. So if I go here, I can grab, like... Where's the rocket launcher attachments? Ah, here we go. There's, like, missile launcher, magazine size, drum mag, barrel extender. So yeah, if I pull in the extender, this happens instead. Kind of fucking insane. Let me take that off real quick, because I want to fucking put on the drum mag, which also looks fucking insane. And it also has no animation. It's fucking cool. And then there's a launcher extender. And yes, you can, in fact, take any scope. Pretty much any scope. I think there are some limitations. I don't think you can take, like, this one. I think you can take this one, this one, this one, and this one. And put them in here. I don't think this one goes. Yeah, no. This one doesn't go, apparently. This one doesn't go. This one doesn't go. Okay, maybe you can only take the scope. Alright, that's fair. So yeah, you can have a proper scoped rocket launcher. Pretty cool. And again, all of this can just be made in this thing. Like, literally, here are the attachments. You're gonna take a lot of random scrap parts and stuff to make them. But you can also get them off raiders, so occasionally they'll drop their weapon. But yeah, here's the Tesla rifle. This one's a little insane. So yeah, it shoots electricity. It can take stock and... Yeah, I can take a different stock. So if I, like, take the tactical stock, I take the fucking auto barrel and stuff. It has a bunch of barrel attachments, that it also has a sight. So yeah, the sight, it doesn't fucking aim down the sight, so the sight's kind of just there. But yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff it does though. It's like the auto barrel. Almost turns it semi-auto because you can fire way faster. There's the charging barrel, which ups the amount of power that it's putting out. There's the rail barrel, which basically turns into a fucking rail gun. Like a proper rail gun. Then there's the overload barrel. Is that over? Yeah, overload. Which I'm pretty sure just makes it hit harder as well. So yeah, that is those three. I don't know why the fuck I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm just gonna shove them in here. But now we get to the big boys. The big boys get a little insane. And most of them can use this thing, so I'm actually gonna fucking copy that 3 times. So this is the the Gatling laser, the broadsider, the minigun, and the Fat Man itself. So we're gonna start with the Gatling laser, of course. The Gatling laser, on its own, kind of does this. It's kind of insane. I'm also realizing that I've been fucking had the volume up way too much for you guys. So you guys have been getting a earful. Apologies. But yeah, it also has attachments. And yes, if any of you have played Fallout 4, you know what that means. So there's plenty of different attachments for this thing. There's a lot of different things for like the minigun and the fucking Gatling laser. Gatling laser has a lot. There's like, let me see, there's the beam splitter, which increases projectile spread. But there's also like the triple barrel, the 8 barrel, and the industrial barrel. Industrial barrel increases weapon damage, but decreases projectile spread, recoil, and fire rate. The 8 barrel increases the fire rate, but reduces the damage. And then the triple barrel increases projectile speed, projectile spread, damage range, and recoil. And reduces recoil. Reduces weapon damage, and reduces fire rate. So yeah, we're just going to grab one of each of these, because they are all kind of sick. Because unlike the other ones, this one actually like majorly changes with every one of its fucking mods. So I'm gonna take the Gatling lasers fucking... No, it's this. Even though I feel like it should be the barrel. It's not. So this is the beam splitter. Every time it fires twice. It fires twice every time it shoots. Also, I forgot that this one isn't one of the ones that can take the shield. But also, if you attach, say, the triple barrel, you'll get stronger, less spread. But if you attach this thing, you'll get burst shot, basically. But then you attach this thing. You get bullet hell. Honestly, I'd totally run this combo. It's kind of sick. But yeah, this thing on its own, it's that. But then you stick this thing on. Anything in front of you dies. Anything that is in front of you when you fucking activate that thing, it's gone. It'll be eviscerated. But there's also like beam focusers, conduct, and there's a beam focuser and there's a correction lens. Which the beam focuser just kind of hones in the damage, whereas this one spreads it. And then there's the condenser or corrector, which just hones it in even more. It doesn't say what the fuck they do, but they do that. But yeah, then we have the broadsider, which is literally a cannon that you just hold. And it can take a shield. And it can take multiple different mods. There's an extended mag, extended barrel. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there are other mods for other guns that I've shown, but I don't really have time to go over every single mod that you can put on these things. So yeah, this thing is just a fucking cannon. It'll get the job done. But then we have the minigun. And you know how insane miniguns can be? I'm joking. That's the basic one. I know that was underwhelming. But yeah, there's a bunch of mods you can do to make this thing fucking insane. Like the shredder, the Statrin shredder, the overheated shredder, the 6-barrel. 6-barrel is probably one of the more insane ones. It's also a long barrel. There's also a drum mag and an extended mag. Drum mag has 400 bullets. So we're going to do that. Sticking a drum mag into a fucking minigun, as if it didn't already have enough shots. But yeah, we're going to go with the 6-barrel, which just increases the fire rate. Then there's the long barrel, which turns it into this fucking thing. Makes it significantly longer. Becomes long boy. But then there's like the overheated shredder, which this thing looks sick as hell. And I'm pretty sure it causes flame damage. I might be wrong. Nah, it increases the weapon damage. That's it. But yeah, that is the minigun. Now, this thing doesn't have any mods for it, which honestly, I wish it did. I really wish it did. Could you imagine being able to use the mods from the game on this fucking thing? But yeah, this is the Fat Man. And it is the Fat Man. Oh, that's so satisfying looking. That is so satisfying. If you want to cause another nuclear apocalypse, that is the gun. But yeah, that is the guns. Now for something that I'm sure many of you have been excited for. Power armor. Yes, this mod does in fact have power armor, and I'm going to put down a few of these because I have a few different power armors to show off. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there's more than these, but these are the 4 that I selected to show off. So I've got T-45. I'm going to duplicate the power core. So what you do to activate this is you just shift click on it on the chassis. You can even pick up the chassis, but you place all this stuff on, and suddenly you have a rusty old set of T45. But you're gonna want to put a fusion core in it, otherwise you're gonna be moving very slow. Then you're gonna just click on it, and then click on it again, and you're in it. You'll notice that I can jump way higher. I'm pretty sure I can like charge jump or some shit. But yeah, I have honestly the suits work really cool. If I push G, I get the fuck out. No, I wanted to, and if also when it's open, if you shift click, you can close it. But yeah, that's T45. Now we got T51, which I'm pretty sure there's a T50 power armor. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they don't. I don't think they have it here. But yeah, they have T51, which also I forgot to grab fucking fusion core just to complete the ensemble and show off what it looks like. Yeah, as you can see, the core actually shows up when you fucking put it in. Yeah, they got T51, they got T60. They also have like the EXO ones and stuff, but I didn't feel like showing those off. As cool as they are, they're not my favorite power armor. I mean, EXO 2 is fucking great though. But also, I kind of like the T series. They look nice. Also, every single one of them right now is rusted. This mod is not finished. But yeah, there's also the Raider armor. So you know how Fallout 4 introduced Raider power armor? You can have that. Which, in all honesty, I hope that they add like the Raider power armors from like the Creation Club, because there was a really good like Raider power armor suit from that. That was really fun. It was the Giddy Up one, the Giddy Up horsey one. I wonder if this one has a different like internal. Nah, it's not different. Damn, it does have a different fucking thing when you open it though. Cause the back stuff. But yeah, Raider power armor just has all the rebar and stuff. Yeah, power armor exists. It doesn't have much functionality yet, but I'm sure they'll work on that. But there's also structures, and now I'm gonna try and find one, which normally spawns nearby. Oh, it spawned directly below. Wow, I'm surprised. But yeah, if you go underground, you have a chance of finding vaults. And this one looks real. This looks really fucking big. What the hell? Where's the entrance? Where is the entrance? I want to show the entrance. The entrance is like the coolest fucking part. Oh, that's the atrium. Where is the entrance? Gotta be over here then. Yeah, there it is. There are massive structures and they can be really big. Yeah, they have like little loot boxes everywhere. You're gonna need a pit boy, because if I take off my pit boy and try to open this, nothing happens. So you're gonna need a pit boy, either in your hand or on your bobble. So yeah, this is a massive randomly generated structure. It's got loot chests all over the place. There's also loot chests down here in the entryway. There's also an overseer chest back here, which overseer chests you're gonna need a pit boy to open as well. These chests you can just open, but this chest you can't just open unless you have a pit boy. So you better have a pit boy. Otherwise, you're out of luck. But yeah, there's like this cafeteria. These are actually a new painting, which is kind of cool. So messing with paintings is definitely something I'm going to be doing. There's another cafeteria. I'm surprised. There's this like weapons bay here. Each one of these is going to be different, and then yes, these lights can be turned on. Kind of cool. They like added this wiring block, which I'm pretty sure just feeds redstone through it. It's a new redstone block. It's kind of cool. I like it. Yeah, you can get some vaults jumpsuits. This is like a. Oh, hey, there's a thingy. But yeah, there's like carved bookshelves, stuff like that. Lots of stuff. You can also turn off the lights in the rooms, depending on what fucking light you want to turn off, I guess. Oh, I guess one of these controls. Yeah, one of those definitely controls the lights. But yeah, I'm going the wrong way. This way, the atrium. These don't always spawn. This is actually one of the few times I've gotten the fucking atrium to spawn. It's got like rooms off to the side. It's definitely the more modern design for the atriums. The more Fallout 4 slash Fallout 76 design for the atriums. But yeah, it's got pretty cool. It's got a little overseer's office here. I don't think there's like an overseer's fucking room. There is this vault down here, and there's this, which I don't know what the fuck that does. I'm assuming that just turns off the power to that fucking room. Maybe you could use that as like, maybe use that as like a roleplay prop and just say it turned off the fucking power to the entire station. I don't fucking know. There's also apparently a fucking cryogen thing here. What the hell? I'm gonna run that one by me again. So yeah, there's like cryo chambers. You can't go in them, but they exist. There's a little bathroom down here. A storage room with overseer vaults. Overseer storage everywhere. Yeah, pipe revolver. I guess you can't just get random weapons and loot chests. Though I feel like they have the loot rarity is set a little weirdly. Need to add some more loot to the chest pools. Because they are not spreading out very much. But yeah. There's a lot here. And there's a lot of rooms. And there's a lot of other structures too. Like there's a bunch of different variants of ruined houses, a bunch of like satellite dish things that you can go find. There's a monorail or two. They're not working monorails either. They're like destroyed, but you know, they're Fallout themed. So they should be destroyed. But yeah. There's so many fucking lights that are off. That's different. This is a collapsed wing. Is there anything on the other side? No, it's just a fucking destroyed wing. Just kind of leads to a generator room. But yeah, as you can see, there are giant, very, 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 very much giant vaults underground, and you can just find them. You gotta dig for them, but you know, get what you can get. But yeah, this is the nukacraft mod. It's really cool. I honestly love it. The designs for everything look so good. But yeah, there's an entire wasteland to explore, so that's also a bonus. I pushed F. On F3 out, but I pushed F5 in. Didn't do anything. So yeah, this is nukacraft. If you want to download it, of course, link will be in the description. But yeah, that's all I have for this one. So I hope everyone has enjoyed. If we should join the ranks of the SCP Foundation, don't forget to shoot the like button, slay those comments, and contain that subscribe button. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next video, live stream, or next. Peace, guys.